Yes, hello team, what is up and welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons, and I'm here ready to take you through your class. It is very exciting team because this is our 45-minute signature class. Basically, this is one of my favorite ones. This combines sort of all our sort of specialist classes and comes into the slightly more general class in which we get to chuck everything in there. So, amongst the normal stuff, amongst that little warm-up that I'm gonna be taking you through in a little bit, team. And again, you're more than welcome to start your legs moving right now. Alternatively, you can just chill out until we all join together. Once I get through that, I'm then gonna be taking you through a little bit of endurance stuff, a little bit of sprint stuff, a little bit of climbs. It's gonna be heavy, it's gonna be light, it's sort of gonna be all over the place. And we're gonna go through different rounds and we're gonna be combining stuff. It sort of really keeps you on your toes in terms of having to sort of change the mindset with how you do it. I'll be talking you through the entire way. More importantly, I'm gonna be doing it with you, so you lot are my co-riders, which is exactly what we want. Once again, my name is Ben, I'm here in London, and this is your 45-minute signature class. We got Tommy and Justin on the board, team, and I want to remind you that if you are doing the on-demand class, I would love you next time to join Justin and Tommy on my leaderboard right now, because that's where you get the most benefit from this. That's where we get to have the most fun, that's where we get to get a little bit interactive. And by that I mean, I can see your cadence, I can see your speed, you can see mine as well, so we ride together. And you get to use those emojis throughout, which is amazing. The other thing is that if you're doing this in a gym right now, and I'm on a big team display, it's time for you right now to download the Motosumo app and get involved. I want you all in the leaderboard. I want as many of you lot as possible on that leaderboard. So please do, come on, get involved. The last thing to mention in the team is that if you have not tried out our premium service, then please check it out. You've got amazing new features, you've got amazing extra features as well. You get a 7-day free trial, so you might as well join it. Now that we've got that sorted, team, I reckon we get involved. We're gonna start the way we always do here at Motosumo, whether it's one of our tougher classes, whether it's a beginner class, whatever it is. And that's by bringing it down, or at least finding resistance 0. And the way you find resistance 0 is I want you to knock off every little drop of resistance on your bike right now. Once you've done that, you should feel literally everything. You should feel like it's super, super easy. But we don't want to stay here for too long. What's the point of it being super easy? We can just make it a little bit easy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add a little bit of resistance. I want you right now to add a tiny bit of resistance. Now that becomes your resistance 1. We do not go any lower than this in this entire class. We want resistance 1, and that is where we're gonna be. What's up, Sam? Hello, hello, hello. Now that we're in resistance 1, let me put some tunes on and we'll get cracking on in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Talking of, this song is called Yeah. Sam, Justin, Tommy, let's have a bit of fun. It's Tuesday evening when I'm doing this live in the UK, but for other people, wherever you are, happy whatever day it is, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, let's ride, team. This is your resistance 1, your lowest resistance that we use in this class. We don't go any lower than this because we're not going to benefit or we're not going to gain anything from it. So resistance 1 is nice and light. Then you've got resistance 2, 3, and 4, which I'm going to be taking you through throughout this warm-up and then obviously throughout this entire class. But every time you add resistance, you sort of add this sort of number. We sort of want to put a number to it. And now you've got 4 main resistances. They're your sort of block ones. And obviously you can find sort of small resistances in between, but for the most part we'll be using those big block resistances. All you need to know is that resistance 4 is your heaviest one, is the top one. Resistance 1 is your lowest one, is your easy one. Then you've got 2 and 3 in between. Sound good? The other thing we look at is your cadence meter. So your cadence meter is basically your speed. So if you look at the bottom of your screen right there, you see that number and that semicircle. That's basically a live reading of how fast you're going wherever you are in the world. Super clever, but that's how we like it. So with your legs moving, the faster you move your legs around in that circle, the higher that number is going to be, and the slower, the lower that number is going to be as well. Wicked stuff. Anyway, let's test out going a little bit faster. I reckon we do that. I want every single one of you on my leaderboard right now to find yellow zone. I'm gonna be there for 2 whole minutes. 2 whole minutes, team. We go for this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. So everyone right now is finding that yellow zone 90 to 110. I don't mind where you go into it. We're gonna stay roughly at this pace for about 90 seconds, then maybe give it a little lift, give it a little extra lift on that. Justin, Sam, Tommy, really pushing through here. That's halfway, 30 seconds time. We find a bit of speed, we find a bit of extra speed in that. So right now you're focusing on that form, you're keeping your elbows tucked in, shoulders rolled back, balance is straight, just like this, wonderful stuff. Add some speed, let's go. Push it, 7 seconds. Tommy, Sam, Justin. 3, 2, 1, we pull it back. Unless I specifically say, at no point, in fact, let me start again. At no point should you ever stop your legs moving. I want you to move them constantly the whole time. But another thing to mention is that unless I specifically say, hold a sort of medium pace, you can pull it right back. You can really find that pace to recover. I want you to get that full recovery, unless I say otherwise. It's a bit more of like an endurance game type thing. Enemy team, we're going to set this resistance 1 and get another 2 minutes in there. 1 minute resistance 1, and we're going to take it up to that resistance 2. Hope that sounds good, team. Remember, I want us to be seeing those emojis throughout. 2 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Love that, yes, Justin.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
Another 30 seconds. Then you're going to be adding on that resistance, finding that resistance too. 20 seconds time. Three, 2, 1. Resistance 2, that's me, team. To be honest, if you want to really push yourself, I want you to try to stay in that yellow zone. Just like you're doing, 90 minimum. Yes, Sam, go on, tell me.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
4, 3, 2, 1. 90-second round, 45 seconds in each. Resistance 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Now we can put a bit more speed in, 100 plus. 45 seconds each. We just did a minute in each. Now it's going to be that 45 seconds each. But we're going to really start pushing it in that resistance 1. We've done about 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes. So it's time to start giving speed. 100 as an absolute minimum.
La vibra en la disco nunca va a bajar. La vida del party pa' mí es saquear. Es que ese party es fenomenal. Cuando tú bailas
3, 2, 1, go.
La vida del party pa' mí es
Resistance 2.
saquear. Es que ese party es fenomenal. Hay bomba clap, baby, baby, bomba clap.
Good, that pace, 90 minimum. Keep it up there, Tommy. So even though we're only sort of flipping between those two lighter resistances, 90 and 100, what do you think about that form? Core nice and engaged, keeping it nice and still in the middle, driving it forward there. Three, 2, 1, boom. It only makes sense to do a little 30 in both. Drop it down to resistance 1 for the final time, till we start building it up. 1 minute on the clock, 30 seconds resistance 1, 30 seconds resistance 2. Now we're gonna play with a bit of speed. Red zone, potentially. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 seconds, resistance 2. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Justin, red zone. I see that. 15 seconds.
La vida del party pa' mí es saquear. Es que ese party es fenomenal. Cuando tú bailas al bombo clap. La vibra en la disco.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Hold that resistance 2. Grab a little sip of water if you need one. Yo, Tommy, Sam, Justin. I love this energy that you're bringing to this class. I want to see it from the beginning to the end. I always say, usually close to the beginning, set that intention. You lot have already probably set that intention because you're coming into this with that energy. I see these numbers, you lot have smashed them out. Right, we're gonna go straight into a slightly longer phase as we work our way up to those higher up resistances. Coming into a 4-minute round. You don't need to go wild on this one. We're gonna build our way up, come down, build our way up. All in terms of resistances. Starting with resistance 2. A minute there. So already in resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. After this first minute, it's 30-second changes. 90 to 100. Still early on in this class, so I still want to see you really pushing on. Still want to see you holding some decent numbers. Resistance 3 coming up, 12 seconds. Okay, first time in that resistance 3. Aiming for somewhere between 80 and 90. Should really stiffen up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30-second changes, remember. 15 seconds, we hit up that resistance 4 straight away. First time in resistance 4, sat down 70 to 80 as it gets heavy up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're driving it forward right now. Resistance 4, heaviest. Keep that center of gravity in the middle. Try not to rock Either way, 15 seconds, you're gonna drop it back down to resistance 3 when you're halfway through your 4-minute round. So it's gonna release out a little bit. Again, 80 to 90, maybe 80 to 95 if you wanna push on a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, Tommy, Sam, Justin, let's go. Show me some emojis. Feeling good seeing that first 15 minutes is in. We got under half an hour to go. And they are. Love that. Boom, that resistance 4 is coming up again in 12 seconds. Again, sat down. Coming into that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. Resistance 2, let's see some speed. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Resistance 4, stood up, in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Justin, I saw that red zone. Go on, my guy. Four, 3, 2, 1, boom. Hold that resistance 4. Tommy, Justin, Sam, how was that? Nice little 4-minute round in there. Well, it's about to double. You're all good. By that, I mean, time's about to double. 8-minute round, a big chunky, I love slotting a little endurance round in there. Just being like, yo, here's an endurance round, all for you. Start with a 3-minute climb. You've only got 5 minutes left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Welcome to your big endurance round. Make yourself at home, team. Do 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 do. 3-minute climb. Nothing much changes. 55 to 70. Big range there, big bracket for you to be able to sort of stay within. It's 1 minute done. Locking into it, remember this should feel super heavy. If you sat down and tried to sprint, you wouldn't get very far. Or you wouldn't be doing it for very long if you did try. That's how sort of heavy it should feel right now. Love that, over halfway in this climb. Then we get to work our way down, 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 all the way down to your light resistances before we then build our way back up to your climb. That's the way your big 8-minute round is gonna work. Tommy, Sam, Justin, staying just in those numbers. Super strong, super consistent. My favorite thing is that consistency.
Streets moving funny, so I been holding strap. Not playing defense, we been on the attack. Plotting and scheming, how we gon' get it back. Designer all on you, but you can buy the swag. No mirrors, those fufu, I see the tag. You can bet if I spend it, it's cause I get it back. I'm 5G, you dollar, I can see the lag. All I ever wanted was to have it all. Got close, never froze, had to risk it all.
20.
Boy, I wish I was a little tall. Never made the league, I found other ways to let me ball. Turn a 10-piece to a 20.
Resistance 3 coming up. 10 seconds. Remember, 80 to 90, roughly. Sat down, of course. 3, 2, 1. Team, join me. Okay, a minute here. Let those legs go. I'm a little bit low. Justin, so are you. Try to stay north of 80, where possible. Okay, resistance 2 coming up, 20 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're 4 minutes in, so you're halfway through your climb. How's it been? Bit of a party. Bit of a party, I reckon. And yes, you do have a resistance 1 coming up. What are you gonna do for it? Seconds, resistance 1. I should be seeing potentially some red zones coming up. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Go on, tell me. Yes, Sam. Red zone, anyone? Anyone fancy red zone? I forgot to press the button. There we go. I've added on a few extra seconds for us. Justin banging at 1:30. Go on, lad. Second changes after this. Building our way up to that climb position.
Something has changed. You're blaming me too complicated, but I will never stay the same.
15. Okay, 30-second changes. 2, 3, 4, 4 stood up. That's what we've got coming up. Resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Sweaty stuff. Resistance 3, 3, 2, 1. Brakes, kick on, slow down. Driving it forward. Resistance 4. Let's build our way out, let's get heavy. In. 3, 2, 1. Another minute. Standing up. In. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to resistance 1 there for me. Resistance 1. We're going to into a slightly longer interval round. So we're going to be doing essentially interval work. Before that, before I just skip on team, let's do an 8-minute endurance round. Show me some emojis. Let's give you a quick round of applause. Let's give you a quick one of those team. Unbelievable effort. Not just moving on, appreciating it. And I do appreciate you lot. Once we've done our appreciation, we stop and we get ready to go again. So, as I was saying, this is basically your slightly longer interval round. So it's going to be 2-minute intervals, only a 30-second rest. So you've got to think about the sort of mindset. So it's still a little bit of a sort of endurance, but not completely, and then it's combined with the break. So 2 minutes work, only 30-second rest, times 3. The first one is going to be 90 seconds in resistance 1, 30 in resistance 2. So whilst we're in that resistance 1, we go for 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. Go on, Justin. Don't want to see anyone below 80. 80? Anyone below 100. So I want you north of 100. This is resistance 1. So my boy, should you be able to get, you should be able to get those legs moving. Under 30 seconds.
Now if you break it, I can take it. I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done. You haven't done your time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2. Remember, and you're trying to hold whatever speed you can. That break coming up, it's only 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, we're gonna flip that the resistance really. So you're gonna put the resistance 2 as your long one and the resistance 1 as your speed. So we're actually dropping it down. So it's gonna get a little bit easier. So it's 90 seconds resistance 2, 30 seconds resistance 1. I tell you something. I only recently found the aircon unit in here and I've turned it on and I'm still this way. So, I don't know, I'm not sure what that means, but we get ready to go here, team. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So resistance 2, we're starting with 90 seconds in, then we work our way down. Loving these numbers. Sam, bring it up a little bit, 80 minimum. In fact, no, it's resistance 2 team. 90 minimum, come on. So we're another 40 seconds or so. And that resistance 1 hits. Then we hit one more round like this, one more similar round before we go in with that heavy stuff. Okay, 30 seconds, resistance 1. Three, 2, 1. Resistance 1. Red zone, Justin, definitely you. Sam, Tommy, I know you got it. I'm in that red zone, come join me. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. One more. And we're gonna go all the way up to resistance 4. So a 90-second climb, 30-second sprint in 3. So resistance 4 and 3. Ready to take it up there. Resistance 3, same format, 90 seconds work in one, 30 seconds in the other. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 90 seconds. Lovely numbers. Probably about 85 minimum at this point. Once the legs are definitely feeling it. Okay, another 30 seconds. Tommy, Justin, Sam, how are you feeling? I really want you to go for this next one. I really want you to go for this 30-second push for me. Can you promise me that? I'll give you a big break after this. Promise? But I want you to go for this. Resistance 4, so it's nice and heavy. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resistance 4. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2. Woo! Tough, I warned you. Anyway, our next movement, the next thing is all in resistance 2. It's a race. 7, 6, 5, final 10 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just in time. Aiming for big numbers. That's what we like. Treating that honest, true resistance one. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Relax that team. Amazing. Right, we're gonna play around with a couple sort of intervals. I don't know why I confused it, or had a confused face on. We play with slightly longer intervals now. We're gonna strip it back. We're gonna go short, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Just gonna do a load of them, just be smashing out. I want you to vaguely remember the numbers that you're sort of hitting throughout each of these. Then when you return back to that interval, from whatever resistance, you can come straight onto it. 30-second push in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2 because you're already in it. Pushing on. Three, 2, 1. Bosh. One down. Another one in resistance 2, then we do 2 in resistance 3. So we're sort of moving around a little bit here. Resistance 2, and 3, and 2, and 1. Go! Four, 3, 2, 1. Boom. 2 in resistance 3. Take it up. Find that little bit of extra weight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, resistance 3. We jumped up. We made it heavier.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, 'cause I like your attitude.
4, 3, 2, 1. One more in that resistance 3. We're moving around, we're dipping and diving around. Okay. Ready for another one? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go on, tell me. Resistance 3. Sort of 80 to 95, I reckon. Especially in sprint zone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, resistance 4, all the way up there. Heaviest resistance on your bike. 30-second push. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met.
10 seconds, you drop it down to resistance 1, we take a little break. Final sprint in that resistance, 1. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Let's see some speed on them. Yo, who's got speed? You all do. Which I know. 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1. Okay, resistance 2. Resistance 2, take it up there. 8, 7, 6, 5, it's race time 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine.
25 seconds.
Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine.
Sam, Justin, Tommy. Speed, speed, speed. 15 seconds left. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team, you are done. No, this one, I love. Unbelievable. You lot are amazing. Breathe it all in for me. Let this feeling of that good extended period of working out, of getting that sweat and getting your body moving. Just makes you feel so good. Just gonna gently roll your shoulders back there for me. And your head over to one side. Together. From there, just take it forward. A lot of tension held on the lower back. So you sort of want to get rid of that before you go crack on with whatever you need to do after this. Let's get a little stretch now in those legs. So we're going to stand it up. Push your heels down. Push your hips back. Give that lovely little stretch into that. Ah, it's pretty good. Change side. Four, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms in front of you. Let's open out those upper back muscles. Then we take it up. Over to one side there, team. Motosumo, you legends. Over to the other side, and then you're gonna bring it round. You're gonna bring it into your center. I'm gonna say thank you so much. You lot have been amazing. That was your 45-minute signature class. Make sure you check us out on social media, and please do. You won't regret it, team. I'll see you very soon on the next one. My name is Ben. You lot have been wicked as always. Peace and love, team, and I'll see you later.